All right, so Scorpio, I am very excited to see that at the heart of your reading, with the Nine of Pentacles here, this can mean a lot of things, but as I did look at your reading fully before I came on here to record, I do see that for you, you are letting go of some guilt. Okay, so that's really good. The guilt that you're getting rid of is really putting your self-care first and really honoring what it means to you to be happy. The 9 is not yet to the 10. The 10 is the ultimate. When it comes to, when we talk about pentacles, we're usually talking about material things, attainable things, money, homes, cars, that sort of thing. But it can also speak of really trying to take the time to consider the better things in life that you want for yourself and not allowing guilt of selfishness. Like, you don't want to be selfish. You don't want to be thinking of yourself and yourself only, but really understanding that it is an important time in your life to really consider what your heart's desires are. And I see that this is a focus for you, or will be a focus for you here in the near future. What I am seeing here is that with the 8 of Chalices, which is the same as the 8 of Cups, there is some confusion here when it comes to walking away from something or someone. So there is a situation that I do see here. And the beauty of these cards, and because I am able to see things a lot more clear now that I have been practicing my meditation and doing these readings, is that I am able to, no matter which way I read this, it is prominent in many different ways that you're walking away or considering walking away from either a relationship or a situationship. Now that could be, family members, or it could be job that is no longer serving you. But there is some mental thought of, how do I walk away from this? And, really not wanting to be selfish in this. Now, the thing about this is that there is an individual, however, now take this as it resonates. This could be an employer, this could be a family member, this could be a love interest, someone that is representative of the Knight of Swords, someone that consistently is inconsistent, in and out of your life, promising things, not showing up, in and out of your life to the point where you don't know fully what your position is with this person. This person is really hot and cold. One moment they're very warm to you. The next moment, they're kind of harsh with their words. They might choose to be around you at times and then push you away at others. So this is what is really prompting you with the thought of thinking of yourself and really walking away. Now, the World card is right next to the 8 of Chalices and the Knight of Swords. So to me, this signifies that there is going to be a shift here. There is going to be a change, and there's going to be a change that is going to work in your favor when it comes to completing this cycle and really starting a new cycle for yourself. What I'm also seeing here is with the King of Swords, there is a lot of ambition that you are now having towards yourself, which is really great. You're really ambitious about coming to terms with your own heart's desire and knowing that you need to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. So really taking the time to really think hard and long about how you're going to do this. And the truth of the matter is, with the Hangman being present, is that you simply feel like you've been in a situation way too long. So if you've been at your job, or you've been in a relationship, or if there are friends or family members that have been around and you're feeling like you've given too much and this person is hot and cold, in and out, you feel like you hung around too long. That's what the hangman does, just hangs around. And it also brings in new perspective. So you have a newfound perspective of what's really been going on and how that's no longer serving you. I'm also seeing here that with the Ten of Chalices, there is some happiness that is coming your way. Okay, so I see that the end of this cycle, these old patterns, and choosing yourself is really going to cause you some happiness here. Like I said, you know, we look at the 9 is pretty damn close, but the 10 is there. And really taking the time to embrace happiness and what it means to you. So I do see, you know, right underneath the 9 of Pentacles, really considering your desires. It looks to me that your desires are in the brink of manifestation. Now, I am seeing, in terms of walking away from this individual or this situation, you have been the Queen of Chalices, which is the same as Queen of Cups. You have been that compassionate individual throughout it all, despite people being in and out of your lives and not getting the things that you feel like you deserve, and putting your own desires on the back burner. A lot of times I feel like that is something that you do want to hold on to. You're afraid of walking away and not being true to yourself, because there is a very compassionate side of you that you don't want to lose. So I see that although you are ambitious about moving forward and finding things that connect more with what you want to do and what you want to have, you are trying to do this in the most compassionate way possible. And so you're kind of struggling in between, you know, choosing yourself and being compassionate towards others. But the truth of the matter is, Scorpio, is that at the bottom of the deck here, you know, the Devil card presents itself. This is toxic, okay? The situation that you're in poses a lot of toxicity, and you know that. You know that with the Devil card, we're talking about codependency, we're talking about possible addictions, but being attached to somebody or something is what I'm getting from this. I'm feeling very tied down, knowing that this is a toxic situation, but really knowing that you've hung around too long, and that it is a complete contrast to where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. And so I do see here that ultimately there is going to be a decision that you make here, okay? I always say that it's best to have your own discernment when it comes to these things. Never, ever make any decision that you don't feel speaks true to you. So, you know, if this is a job or a relationship, you really need to make sure that you're making a decision that's ultimately going to be the best for you futuristically. You know, you can't be in a space of, you know, I put so much time in here, or we have a lot of history, because the truth of the matter is that this is toxic, okay? And this is going to keep you in the hangman position if you continue to serve others without serving yourself, okay? So definitely need to make sure that you're putting yourself first. But we are going to get some guidance here from the Archangel Oracle deck. Let's see how, okay, so we did get something here. Okay, it says, give your cares and worries to your angels and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, so yeah, a lot of you need to really focus on, you know, giving your cares and your worries to a higher being. You know, some people pray to God, some people, you know, have different religions and different spiritual paths. And if you don't have one, that's fine. Either way, whoever you pray to or whatever the higher being is for you, you know, when we talk about angels, a lot of times people think of angels as, you know, someone half naked or naked with wings, and it's almost like something that is surreal. But really, you know, when we talk about spirit guides and angels, these are the energies around us, the spirits around us that really help us through times that we can't even see. You know, we can't see them. Some of us feel them. Some of them acknowledge them. Some of us don't. But you really need to lift this to the higher being and say, you know what, I'm choosing, you know, myself. I don't want to worry. I don't want to feel guilty. I really just want to go to a higher level. And you're prompted to do that, you know. So if it's prayer, meditate, but definitely call on some higher being for help through this, because I do feel like you have been along or around too long, and this is probably going to be a difficult decision to make. So you might need some higher spiritual guidance when it comes to breaking free from the situation, whatever it may be. All right, let's see what else we have here. All right. All right, it says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Absolutely. I feel like for you, you're prompted to really go on a spiritual journey. A lot of times when you are becoming more aware of thyself and your personal desires, that is to me what a spiritual journey is. You know, being fully aware of what it is that you need and what it is that you want in order to find that ultimate happiness. So what I'm seeing so far is that, you know, a spiritual awakening or a spiritual journey is very necessary for you right now, Scorpio, in order for you to fully manifest. Okay, let's see, we have two more things. It says that you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Absolutely. And I do see that here. I do see that you are having a greater perspective. You know that the right thing is to walk away. You know that there needs to be a completion and a change, because you know that there is something toxic here. So a lot of you already know what to do. And for some of you, that is simply to walk away. The next card that you got is to prioritize. It says focus your highest priorities, you know, and you will be organized and motivated. Okay. And absolutely, this is at the heart of your reading, that you need to be focused on you. You need to make yourself a higher priority, and without guilt. So that is what I'm seeing for you. I am going to get some additional guidance from your personal spirit guides, people that have passed on, your personal angels that do surround you, and see what it is that they want you to know. This is my postcard from the spirit deck, and let's see what messages, what direct message that's going to tie all this together that they want you to really know. All right, let's see here. All right. Spirit has spoken. All right, it says, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness, So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. Exactly what we're saying here. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can't imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path now. Keep believing, then see what happens. Okay? Absolutely. That's why I love these cards. They really will tie into everything that we just spoke of. So the things that are jumping out to me, just to complete this reading, is that you are very much prompted to let your spirit source, no matter what that is, the universe, God, whoever you pray to really guide you through this process. You know, again, it's prompting you to know that you are enough, you have enough. And of course, there are some greater things out there for you. You know, you don't need to be insecure. There are going to be things along the way that make you feel insecure, making you feel guilty for wanting to, you know, choose yourself first. But you are prompted to really move forward, because there is truth in all of this, and the truth is that there are some great things coming for you. You just have to create it, and in order to create it, you have to walk away from things that are no longer serving you. And there is something or someone here that is toxic. So take this how it resonates, make the right decision for you, and get ready to move forward. I feel like for you guys, there are some things that you are going to need to handle and take care of, but ultimately on the other side, there are some great things waiting for you.